I'll explain this new gavel here in just a moment, but I invite you to stand if you'd like. We provide the invocation and the Pledge of Allegiance. Father, thank you again for another wonderful day in Bowling Green. Thank you for this community, for what it means to all of us who live here. Thank you for those colleagues here that are serving, both as staff and elected officials. Help us to make decisions which help this community grow and expand and serve you. We ask these things in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please call the roll.
Commissioner Denny.
Here.
Commissioner Hill.
Here.
Commissioner Waltrip.
Here.
Commissioner Williams.
Here.
Mayor Wilkerson.
Here. Thank you. If you'll permit me just a moment. My new gavel tonight was presented at Kobe Aluminum Automotive Products. It's actually a spade that we used in a groundbreaking earlier this week where the governor came down. Kobe Aluminum Automotive Products, I think actually some of their owners from Japan will be tuning in to their product tonight. We want to thank Sam Koike, the president, Mason Iwata, the vice president, Doug Head, the secretary, Victor Steele, our plant manager, Ken McCutcheon, and the rest of their staff. They're having 100 new jobs bringing to town, $66 million investment. It's a great opportunity. So those of you who are tuning in and looking for a great place to work and good wages and benefits, Kobe Aluminum Automotive Products is looking. Thank you for your investment in our community. Mr. Febo, do you have any words or
Thank you, Mayor.
recognitions?
No comments, but there'll be a need for an executive session. Kate will read the reason.
Pursuant to KRS 61.810F, for discussions or hearings which might lead to the appointment, discipline, or dismissal of individual employee without restricting that employee's right to a public hearing if requested. This exception shall not be interpreted to permit discussions of general personnel matters in secret.
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Waltrip and second by Hill. Any discussion? Please call the roll.
Denny.
Yes.
Hill.
Yes.
Waltrip.
Yes.
Williams.
Yes.
Wilkerson.
Yes. I've failed to answer. Anybody else have any awards or recognitions? Okay. Approval of minutes for the May 7th, 2013 regular meeting.
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Hill, second by Williams. Any discussion? Please call the roll.
Denny.
Yes.
Hill.
Yes.
Waltrip.
Yes.
Williams.
Yes.
Wilkerson.
Yes. This is the point in the meeting where we offer the public an opportunity to comment. If you'd like to make a public comment about an item that is not on tonight's agenda, we invite you to step forward at this time. Seeing no one, we'll go to the first item for consideration, which is the second reading of Bowling Green Ordinance 2013, number 10.
Ordinance amending Code of Ordinances. Ordinance amending Chapter 22, Traffic and Motor Vehicles, Subchapter 22-11, Temporary Display of Motor Vehicles of the City of Bowling Green Code of Ordinances to allow for an annual display and sale of antique, vintage, rare, or collectible motor vehicles at the National Corvette Museum.
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Hill and second by Williams. Is there any discussion? Please call the roll.
Denny.
Yes.
Hill.
Yes.
Waltrip.
Yes.
Williams.
Yes.
Wilkerson.
Yes. Municipal Order 2013, number 67.
Municipal order approving the probationary appointments of Luke T. Hamlin, Bradley J. Martin, Jenny A. McShane, Evan T. Scarlow, and Eric L. Stroud to the position of police officer in the police department.
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Waltrip and second by Hill. Mr. Febo.
Thank you, Mayor. We're here tonight to appoint 5 new individuals to our police department. This is a reflection of a number of current vacancies that we have as well as expected vacancies. Why we're asking permission to fill tonight is that the protocol for going to the academy and scheduling a class has changed, and we don't want our needs abridged by that policy change. So we felt that we could manage the 5 appointments tonight and not increase our census, our employee census. So the 5 individuals are here. Michael Groves is here if you have any detailed questions about that protocol.
Yes, sir.
Only comment, I really like you doing it that way, and it hopefully will mean that we'll have more officers on the street, more regular, and hiring above our complement, knowing that you're going to have a vacancy is a great idea.
Yeah, we felt we could handle it financially, and it made sense than to be shorthanded. There's a lot of flux, generational flux, and
It makes a lot of sense. That's a good move. Thank you for doing that.
And we have all 5 of them with us
I
tonight.
believe so.
Luke, Brad, Jenny, Evan, and Eric. At this point, we're going to embarrass you and ask you to stand up, and the camera's going to come around and show everybody who we're hiring tonight. Congratulations. I hope you'll enjoy a long career with us here. Any other discussion? Please call the roll.
Denning.
Yes.
Hill.
Yes.
Waltrip.
Yes.
Williams.
Yes.
Wilkerson.
Yes. Thank you again. Congratulations. Municipal Order 2013-68.
Municipal order approving the reappointment of Dr. John Fitz to the City County Board of Adjustments.
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Hill and second by Waltrip. The next 3 are reappointments to boards that these individuals have served for in the past, so we're giving them an opportunity to continue, and we appreciate their service. This is Dr. Fitz on the Board of Adjustments. Any other discussion? Please call the roll.
Denning.
Yes.
Hill.
Yes.
Waltrip.
Yes.
Williams.
Yes.
Wilkerson.
Yes. Municipal Order
Too many
2000.
W's there together, isn't it, Katie?
Yeah.
You spread them apart.
Municipal Order 2013-69.
Municipal order approving the reappointment of Donna Harmon to the Bowling Green Municipal Utilities Board.
So moved.
Motion by Waltrip and second by Hill. Again, we just voted on Ms. Harmon a little bit ago. She replaced Mac Reynolds is when he moved out of town, so we'll reappoint her. Any other discussion? Please call the roll.
Denning.
Yes.
Hill.
Yes.
Waltrip.
Yes.
Williams.
Yes.
Wilkerson.
Yes. And Municipal Order 2013-70.
Municipal order approving the reappointment of Susie Oldham to the Housing Authority of Bowling Green.
Second.
I'm sorry, I missed who. Hill and Denning. I'm sorry, did you have a comment about Ms. Oldham? You just a second.
One of my best friends in the world, and one of my former teachers, and an outstanding person.
And served the Housing Authority well for many years. So please call the roll.
Denning.
Yes.
Hill.
Yes.
Waltrip.
Yes.
Williams.
Yes.
Wilkerson.
Yes. Municipal Order 2013, number 71.
Municipal order authorizing and accepting bid number 2013-34 for the pavilion and restroom construction at H.P. Thomas Park from Carter Douglas Company, LLC of Russellville, Kentucky, in the total amount of $195,000.
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Hill and second by Waltrip. Mr. DeFebo.
one of this community's hidden gems or quiet gems is the H.P. Thomas Park. And it's been a gem that has never been completed because it didn't have a pavilion or a shelter nor a restroom. Tonight, you fulfilled that vision of that park by putting in a pavilion and a restroom. We had 5 bidders. The low bidder was Carter Douglas. J.V. Belcher is here if you have any questions.
Any discussion or questions? Please call the roll.
Denning.
Yes.
Hill.
Yes.
Waltrip.
Yes.
Williams.
Yes.
Wilkerson.
Yes. Municipal Order 2013-72.
Municipal order authorizing and accepting bid number 2013-40 for the purchase of a diesel tractor replacement from Bobcat of Bowling Green, Kentucky in the net amount of $21,752.14.
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Hill and second by Williams. Mr. DeFebo.
They say old tractors never die, but they do get older. We're here tonight to replace approximately 25-year-old, trade in a 25-year-old tractor and get a new one. We are blessed to have 3 local vendors bid on this product along with offering a trade-in. The low bidder was Bobcat of Bowling Green. Jeff Lashley will be here if you have any questions about tractors, or Brent Belcher's here if you have any questions about how it's going to be used.
Excuse me. Any discussion or questions? Please call the roll.
Denning.
Yes.
Hill.
Yes.
Waltrip.
Yes.
Williams.
Yes.
Wilkerson.
Yes.
Mayor, the reason I mentioned Jeff Lashley is because he's a quasi-tractor expert. I don't know if you knew that.
I've never seen him on one now.
Might like to play on that Bobcat.
Municipal Order 2013-73.
Municipal order authorizing and accepting bid number 2013-42 for the Crosswinds Intake Structure Bank Stabilization from Scott and Ritter Incorporated of Bowling Green, Kentucky, in the total amount of $37,990.
So moved.
Motion by Denning, second by Waltrip. Mr. Febo.
A couple of seasons ago, during some heavy rains and flooding along the Barron, the intake structure that takes water from the Barron River and allows us to irrigate Crosswinds suffered some damage. Although it wasn't undermined, it was compromised. We applied to FEMA, received some FEMA money, have went through the various permitting process, and we're here tonight to ask for permission to award the bid to Scott and Ritter, the low bidder, to shore up this facility so we can continue to extract water from the Barron and save people a lot of money to have a beautiful golf course. So J.B. Belcher is here, as well as Jeff Lashley, work together on the project.
Any discussion or questions? Please call the roll.
Denning.
Yes.
Hill.
Yes.
Waltrip.
Yes.
Williams.
Yes.
Wilkerson.
Yes. Municipal Order 2013, number 74.
Municipal order authorizing and accepting bid number 2013-32 for annual demolition of structures and site clearance services from Fletcher Excavation, LLC of Smiths Grove, Kentucky.
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Waltrip and second by Hill. Mr. DeFebo.
Our Department of Housing, Neighborhood and Community Services, as one of its roles, demolishes dilapidated and old structures. We do that through a yearly bid. We went out to a bid, and we had two vendors. Brent Childers put together a paradigm, a model of how to grade those, and from that process, the low bidder was Fletcher Excavating. Brent is here if you have any questions about the process or how this will be used.
Discussion or questions? Please call the roll.
Denning.
Yes.
Hill.
Yes.
Waltrip.
Yes.
Williams.
Yes.
Wilkerson.
Yes. Municipal Order 2013-75.
Municipal order authorizing and accepting bid number 2013-41 for soccer field construction from Eliza Sod Farms of Elberton, Kentucky, in the total amount of $43,860.
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Waltrip and second by Hill. Mr. Febo.
As J.B. Belcher and the tourism people here tonight can tell you, our soccer facility receives a lot of play and is heavily used and takes quite a beating, and there's always demand for new fields and to improve the fields we have. We went out to bid to create a new field and to put irrigation and the proper type of grass. We had one bidder, Eliza Sod of Elvington, and we're recommending that the commission award the bid to this firm for the work. JB is here if you have any questions.
Discussion or questions? Please call the roll.
Denning.
Yes.
Hill.
Yes.
Waltrip.
Yes.
Williams.
Yes.
Wilkerson.
Yes. Municipal Order 2013-76.
Municipal order authorizing the submission of an application for Federal Victims of Crime Act grant funds through the Commonwealth of Kentucky Justice Cabinet for the partial funding of a victim advocate position for the police department in the amount of $39,485.
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Hill, second by Williams. Mr. Febo.
Thank you, Mayor. This is the 21st year that the Bowling Green Police Department has made a special effort to reach out to the victims of crime in our community by having our own victim advocate. The state has, for these past 21 years, have offered grants to assist local communities. We're here again tonight to ask you to invest approximately $9,871 to get $39,485 to help support April Fulcher, who is here. And if you want to hear from her, I'm certainly be glad to talk to you. But that's essentially why we're here, and recommend approval.
Any discussion or questions?
Only to say what a good program, a great program that has been over the years, and a lot of it has been due to obviously April's been in that position for those years. And thank you for what you do for victims. and their families.
All 21 years?
Almost.
21, I love written the grant.
Yeah, almost.
Thank you. Any other discussion? Please call the roll.
Denning.
Yes.
Hill.
Yes.
Waltrip.
Yes.
Williams.
Yes.
Wilkerson.
Yes. Municipal Order 2013-77.
Municipal order authorizing the submission of an application for energy efficiency conservation grant funds through the Department of Local Government for the purchase of LED lights and energy efficient windows for the 707 East Main Avenue renovation project in the amount of $95,600.
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Hill, second by Williams. Mr. DeFebo.
One of our goals is always to bring non-general fund monies to bear on needs of our community. Department of Local Government, Kentucky Department of Local Government is making available grants for energy efficiency. We would like to apply with a 20% match to get new windows and LED lights for 707 East Main as we proceed to bring that building up to a more maintainable level. Jeff is here if you have any questions.
Any discussion or questions? Please call the roll.
Denning.
Yes.
Hill.
Yes.
Waltrip.
Yes.
Williams.
Yes.
Wilkerson.
Yes. Municipal Order 2013-78.
Municipal order approving a contract with Community Action of Southern Kentucky Incorporated for transportation services for fiscal year 2014.
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Waltrip and second by Williams. Mr. DeFebo.
One of our public services is provide mass transit to those that don't have an automobile or choose not to use it. We use an agent, the Community Action of Southern Kentucky, to provide that service. We do that by contract. We went out to bid a couple years ago and we had a renewable part of the contract. We're here tonight to ask you to renew that contract with Community Action for transportation bus services in our community. Cheryl Allen is here if you'd like a review of the program or their progress.
Any questions or discussion? I think we're familiar with it. Thank you for coming. Please call the roll.
Denning.
Yes.
Hill.
Yes.
Waltrip.
Yes.
Williams.
Yes.
Wilkerson.
Yes. First reading of ordinance BG 2013, number 11.
Ordinance amending interlocal agreement with Warren County. Ordinance amending interlocal cooperation agreement with Warren County related to public safety mobile radio communication system.
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Denning, second by Hill. Mr. DeFebo.
More than a year ago, we brought to the Board of Commissioners a plan for us to start the replacement of our radio system that serves all public safety officials in Warren County, primarily the Warren County Sheriff's Department, EMS, volunteer fire departments, and our own fire department here, as well as our police department. In order to expedite this complex process, we put together a four-person committee to work with defining the exact product we need and to enter into negotiations and bidding. And from that bid process, we started to work with Motorola. I'd like to introduce Frank Galvin, a principal of Motorola. Frank, you want to stand up, please? Frank's been working with us to get this new radio system and be our contractor. We had a couple of alternatives how we were going to manage this. We thought that the four-member paradigm worked so well that we should continue doing that. So in order to continue partnership with Warren County, we need to enter into an interlocal agreement, which will require 2 readings, tonight and hopefully next time, as well as approving Motorola's contract. Members of the committee are here if you have any question or if you'd like to hear from Mr. Galvin or Gene as to the legal protocols, but that's essentially the plan, to use the 4-man team to continue to manage the process and bring it to creation.
Any discussion or questions? I want to thank all the members of the team, both from city, Doug Hawkins and Greg Johnson, and from the county, Tommy Smith and Ronnie Pearson. And I know it's an effort to get all of those agencies and everybody that's associated with it to in agreement, but I appreciate the consensus and the cooperation that we have from the county government too. And thanks, Motorola, for being here again. Please call the roll.
Denning.
Yes.
Hill.
Yes.
Waltrip.
Yes.
Williams.
Yes.
Wilkerson.
Yes. First reading of ordinance BG 2013, number 12.
Ordinance relating to budget amendment. Ordinance approving amendment number 3 to the City of Bowling Green, Kentucky annual operating budget for fiscal year 2013.
So
So
moved.
moved.
Motion by Hill, second by Waltrip. Mr. Febo.
As the commission learned at 4 o'clock, approval and subsequent managing of the budget is the most important role of the city commission. Tonight, we're here to ask you to approve the third of 3 budget amendments. These amendments are used to bring the budget into right order with what we actually said we were going to do. These amendments are needed because changes happen, new money is brought in, or different spending projects occur. Jeff Meisel, our CFO, is here to answer any questions about this amendment, but generally it's housekeeping or new money.
Any questions or discussion? Please call the roll.
Denning.
Yes.
Hill.
Yes.
Waltrip.
Yes.
Williams.
Yes.
Wilkerson.
Yes. And that's the last item I have on the agenda. We will be going into executive session in about 5 minutes, but our next scheduled meeting is June 4th. Thank you for tuning in. There'll be no votes taken afterwards either.